Full reactions are available on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Episode 1, A Normal Amount of Rage. And press play when I press play, when the timer reaches 0. So, going into this, I know a few things. Mainly that people are kinda hating on this show from the trailers. And that the CGI looks bad. I have not seen the trailers, I don't usually watch those. And I don't care usually about bad CGI. It has to be really bad. It has to be comically like, oh fuck, we're watching food fight now. Levels of bad. So I'm not expecting to be worried about that. I've heard this is more of like a straight up sitcom, which I think could be funny. I know Jennifer Walters is usually a bit more of an upbeat type character, so we'll find out. I don't know. I don't really expect to be overly upset by this show. Always ready to be wrong, though. Now, I sort of figure that the worst this show can be, assuming it is truly just a sitcom, is a little boring, but not like offensively bad, but that's on the lower end. Maybe I'll like it. Let's hope. I assume Mark Ruffalo kind of has to show up. Okay. They're doing trial preparation or hearing preparation, whatever the it would be. Okay. I thought she did pretty well. I tend to think that this over positivity probably wouldn't actually be that helpful in preparing for the actual trial. But we're not watching Better Call Saul or oh, The Good Wife. That's the lawyer show, right? I was I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know the character that well, but isn't She-Hulk full time? Oh, hello. Oh, that's. I wasn't expecting a conversation, but I. All right. uh, I should say that generally Mark Ruffalo's probably been my least favorite major part of the MCU. I never really liked him as Bruce Banner, and now that we have Smart Hulk, I don't really like him as Hulk. I think I would like Smart Hulk better if it was still Edward Norton playing him. Wow. So, like, blood transfusion or whatever, is that what's gonna happen? Oh, she cut herself? Okay, so I would like if they explained that because she's an immediate, not an immediate, she's a cousin, right? She's a close relative, is the only reason that this turns out the way it does. Otherwise, it opens up implications that I don't really think, unless they were actually going to take them to their extremes, that they were really intending to go with. Oh dear. I got my own problems over here. I, yeah, I suppose it's fine. That's fast. I really did think she was She-Hulk full time. Maybe that's just here that she's not. I'm sure there's also you decades of comics where sometimes that's the case, sometimes that's not. I wonder if after the reason he was kind of panicking about her getting away wasn't because of the ship, was because maybe after he immediately transforms, he's still basically old school Hulk angry, and it takes him some time to come back down. Girls! You're very helpful, but like maybe bring the energy level down a little? Wait, what's happening? You're all very nice and helpful, but your energy level was probably a little high for someone who was actually panicking. Yep. Of course, there's gotta be some guys. Oh, I was kind of hoping that they'd get roughed up at least a little. Maybe not ideal for her to kill them, but not Led Zeppelin. Um, pro tip. Uh, if someone gets a little too drunk, which we'll say this is the equivalent, and they pass out someplace, like, and that's not their home, leave a note. Like, hey, this what's up. It's a lot better than someone just waking up be like, I'm on a fucking island. Starting the timer at 8:35 and 3, 2, 1, go. Is she with Pepper? Okay, okay. I mean, heck, it's a pretty kick-ass place. Is that why you got the helmet upstairs? Okay. Yeah, there you go. As much of this as they're showing, why did we need it to be a flashback? Like, they could have just had this be where it started. Like, what, we had 2 minutes of them being present day or whatever, and that we've had so far 8 minutes of them being in the past. Like, they could have just done the past. Start timer at 10:18, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Is any, Mark Ruffalo's acting here, and I know I already said I didn't like him. It seems really off here. A little angry. Pancakes? Okay. I am a lawyer! Yeah, she's not interested in that, is she? All right. But we have to find out what you're like when you are one. Wow. How about you give her some warning? You might be a crazy person. Like, I get that he's not actually putting her in danger, but this is not rational behavior. You deserve this. The sun's getting real low. That's not fair. Yeah. Oh, bitch. What are you complaining about? Other than yours. I mean, I get what people are talking about with the CGI kind of on her hair, but is it really that bothersome to people? You know, I was kind of down with you being extra about this before you put her in a murder chamber. I was so on board. Not so on board. He was kind of being a dick, being completely emotionally inept before. But the murder chamber really switched me around to being like, I don't think she's safe here. Trying different stimuli, huh? That title drop. Doesn't she live in a city? That's gonna be tough. I guess she has an office, hopefully. They're cool with her sabbatical right now. Now it's a competition, huh? What was that landing? She landed like a spider. Oh, this is sad. He really is a little jealous that she's already kind of got this figured out. Not totally, probably. Oh! I feel like the super strength was an upside. That's a downside, actually. That is a downside. Like, that, unless you're really a social drinker, which in that case, sip. Like, that's the whole point of alcohol. Ah, they put it to a test. Wait a second. Oh, it is an S. I thought it said TT, and I was like, who the fuck is TT? Starting the timer at 20:37. In 3, 2, 1, go. How much did Tito's pay for this? Yeah, what's that bullshit? Whole healing powers on the fritz? Oh god, is he gonna be in a lot of this show? Oh no. Uh. Maybe most men. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe most. Maybe most guys that would have been a great point against, but controlling anger kind of Hulk's whole thing. He's a moody bitch. Most guys that have been a totally fair line of comments. Ooh. Ooh, tell him. Yes! Are you kidnapping her? What's happening? He's fine. Dude, he's fine. You know he's fine. No, it wasn't. You deserved it. My understanding with She-Hulk is the big disadvantage she has in this fight is she doesn't get any stronger the angrier she gets. Cause it's a totally different situation! Her hands are like 100th the size of yours. That'll do it. Oh. Oh, come on. Bruce is actually being an asshole here in a way that the Hulk never was. Oh my god. Oh, it's his fault. Like 100% his fault with any. You do? Because you tried to kidnap her. It's an aggressive, it's a mean interpretation on my part, but that's what was going on. Lawyer. Yep. Okay. Oh no. Wow, you're gonna like transform in court or something. That is debatable, and that's a terrible argument. That is debatable and depends on your definition of knowing. Ah, that'll do it. Uh-huh. Don't have to lose the shoes, too. You will not attack this courtroom! Okay, this fight's really, really lame. Like, ungodly so. I feel like this would usually be a case for, oh, what's not a mistrial. It wouldn't, there's no reason for a mistrial. Like, a break. I don't know what the legalese of it is. I really did think she was full-time Hulk. Or at least most of the time Hulk. Oh well. It was fine. I had fun. For the most part. Bruce Banner's a monster, and it has nothing to do with his green demeanor. Um... No, overall, Captain America version. Overall, I do think I could really come to like Jennifer Walters as a character here, but I feel like the performance needs practice. We'll say. I feel like after she's been Jennifer Walters for a while, which who's playing her? She'll nail it because I generally like her already. Tatiana Maslany. Post credits. Okay, that was good. Apparently she was in Perry Mason some, which I think is vaguely appropriate. No, I think I could really come to like her. We'll see though. It's definitely not worth hating this show. I'll say that much. It's a relatively lukewarm comedy at worst. Was there a lot of people? Is it like the Smart Hulk thing? Where was there a lot of people who were like theorizing, wow, Captain America was a virgin, wasn't he? And they're like, we cannot have this. We cannot have them thinking that America's ass. How did that come up? When did Steve Rogers tell Hulk that? They didn't chat a lot. Oh, there's a bit of a change up in the music here. All right. I kind of was hoping for the show called She-Hulk Attorney at Law uh to feature more of the actual lawyering, even if they didn't focus too heavily on it. Like even if it's from a comedy angle, but maybe we'll get a little bit more of that later. Next time.